What's up, welcome back to Nowstalgia. Dave here with a review of Headie One and K-Trap's collaborative mixtape, Strength to Strength. Of course, Headie One, arguably the face of UK drill music over in the UK, and K-Trap, one of the artists at behind one of the signature UK drill songs ever in Warm. Quite the powerful combination, right? Headie One towards the upper echelon of UK rappers, period. You know, anything he does is worth attention. I've been a fan of his for some time. I think he's just a really engaging artist. And then K-Trap, I think it really can't be overstated just how much K-Trap has accomplished with Warm. Obviously, K-Trap has a lot of projects out, but Warm is kind of like an instant classic UK rap song. In the few years it's been out now, like there's just such reverence for that track and just how hard it goes, how quotable it is, how memorable it is. Getting a very good Skepta remix as well. Like that's a classic, and therefore you get fireworks when you put these two together. Like this is exciting. We just got this, a few months back with Central C and Dave making a collab project as well. So I hope this trend continues because it's very fun and very exciting every time. Strength to Strength, 10 songs, 32 minutes. It's like a full length mixtape, you know? And I think kind of unsurprisingly, it's just hard as fuck, man. This is just a great drill tape. It's awesome, you know? In a sense, there's nothing that surprising about it, but it's just high level. It's good. I think in terms of production, this is quintessential UK drill. It is gloomy, it is dark, it is mean, it is dangerous. All those things you think about with the keys, the hauntingness of the vibe you get with drill production, especially UK drill production. That's what you get on Strength to Strength. And Headie and K-Trap, this is their back. They know what they're doing. And it sounds pretty good. Track one, uh, Park Chin Was, K-Trap on the chorus, sounds great. Headie One, I really enjoyed his third verse on this, where, God, he's just spitting so fast. The flow is so great. Like the opening line in the third verse, the op wanna spit sativa, still put smoke on a Wiz Khalifa. The way Headie gets that out in like 3 seconds, it just sounds so good. And I think Headie One, some of his flows are just like the most earwormy shit ever. I think of stuff like beggars can't be choosers from a few tapes back. Like when Headie's on one, like he's really I just think like really feeling it. Like it's and I think, to be honest, like that's kind of most of this tape. Like I don't think any of it's phoned in at all, and it's quite the look for K-Trap too, who is not like quite as like mainstream, at least outside of the UK certainly, but not as mainstream like in that echelon, right? But obviously, again, really well known because of Warm and like because of his, I think, breadth of material at this point. But yeah, track one, Park Chin Was, really good. Catfish, I like this one again. I think Headie on this, awesome quotable. Now we eat Pilo and rice. Sorry, now we eat Pilo, rice, and fish. Ain't it different? And the way he says "ain't it different" is the exact inflection he does on his song with AJ Tracy and Dave. Sorry, AJ Tracy and Stormzy, which of course is a monster hit, as everyone knows. But that immediately made me smile. I was like, ah, yes, love the reference here. Trending topic. I think K-Trap's delivery on the chorus is great, and also the way he kind of switches up his delivery mid-chorus really stood out to me. Thought that was awesome. Good Girls. This one stands out because it's still very clearly drill production, but it's softer sounding, and the delivery from Heads and K-Trap is softer. This is kind of more of the quote romantic lyrics that you can find in a drill song, and I think it really works. It's a nice switch up of the tempo, switch up of the vibe briefly from some of the super hard stuff that you get elsewhere on Strength to Strength. So I think that was a nice touch there. 2 tracks later, ANPR. I love that one just because that is banger punchlines like all the time. That one sounds hard. Sounds great. And yeah, I mean, like, I don't think there's a whole lot more to say. Like, there's just, I think, such like economy in the way Headie One raps often. Like, he can say a lot because he can be really dexterous with his flows, but also like, I don't know, there's like an efficiency to how he raps where he can say a lot, but it doesn't like wear on you. And I think KTrap actually often it's doing hooks with Headie on this project, but he quits himself really well as well, and hopefully this engenders him to a much bigger audience. One would hope. Um, but yeah, man, these star collabs over in the UK, it's certainly not something I was really thinking about as like a possibility, But now it just kind of gives you more ideas of what else is to come. Obviously, Headie One, about a year ago, almost a year ago, released that his last release, the No Borders European Compilation Project, as the name suggests, was a compilation project with other rappers less known than him. Um, and he has done some like mixtapes with producers, right? Obviously, the Gang tape with Fred Again, before Fred Again truly blew up, comes to mind. I would love to hear more stuff from other UK artists as well, but I'm sure Headie One will be working. He seems to be quite busy, and even though Central C is the hottest right now, I think Headie still has the drill crown over in the UK, at least for now. But let me know, how did you feel about Strength to Strength? What do you want to hear next from Headie One and K-Trap? And for more UK rap reviews, more rap reviews in general, music reviews, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.